Hello everyone, Maramika here, and welcome back to part 6 of Vilja's Skyrim.
I wouldn't dare to play the flute in front of Panthea. I would be so afraid that she would tell me I had no talent whatsoever.
Okay, so here we are inside the Bard's College, looking for that one chick. Alright, here. So here we are on top floor of the Bard's College, and here's the person we're looking for.
Lydia, do you know a very good diet? I mean, you seem to be able to eat all day long without ever gaining any weight. Why are you sighing? Am I asking too many questions?
Feel free to ask me anything you like. What did you like to know?
I would like to know if you know of a diet that will allow you to eat as many sweet rolls as you wish without putting on weight.
Can't do that. Sorry. Anything else?
No, not really. I was hoping you could suggest something because you seem to be able to eat as much as you like without ever gaining weight. Myself, I've tried every diet around. You know, the last week, I basically lived on water and occasional apple or carrot.
Oh, you poor thing, you must be starving.
I am. Lydia, you don't happen to have something that I can eat? I'm so hungry. I could eat anything. Mud crabs, mushrooms, yes, even a skeever.
Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
Spiders? Lydia, do you think that was funny?
Yes, indeed.
Spiders? That's just silly. But I actually read about the skeever diet once. I have been thinking of trying it out, but I'm not sure if I could force myself to eat those ghastly things.
You don't have to, because it's utter nonsense. It's never going to work.
You're probably right.
All right. Let's try something a bit more fun.
What would that be? A sweet roll diet, maybe?
Yes, indeed.
Have you got a sweet roll for me?
Here. It's all I can spare.
A sweet roll? For me? Oh, Lydia, thank you so much. You really are such a sweetheart.
I'll not argue that.
Skyrim, yes?
Must it be written? Poetry is so dull when it isn't set to music.
Wow,
Sure it will
these
be
two
fine.
really carry on.
Don't be late.
There was one time, I wish I had got it on video, where they were plotting to go adventuring without me.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions. His late
Okay.
lordship was quite the admirer.
Hello.
Wilbur's loot.
Oh, you know Vilja? He's great. And I do have a loot that belongs to him. But I don't use it anymore. I have bought myself a new one.
Wilbur says we can have the loot.
No problem. As I said, I have a loot already. You have a letter from me to prove that it is alright? Fine. Then here is the loot. I hope you will have much fun playing it.
I found the bone. I brought it to you, but still
I heard him tell a joke. I understood it. It just wasn't funny. You have the loot. Wonderful. Give it to me, please.
What is it?
I'm so happy for the loot. I'm so happy that Wilbert wants to give me lessons. But I really want to get my flute back first.
What is it?
You know, sometimes it really irritates me that you never ask for my opinion. For instance, when did you last ask me what I thought we should do next?
What should we do next?
Maybe we could catch a mud crab?
Or maybe we could go get your flute?
Talk later.
Okay.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry.
Yes, I have.
Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire.
No.
What can it do for you?
I have your flute.
Sarah, Racine is so happy. But Racine is also sad. Why? Because Racine no longer has the soothing dogwood flute. Racine has had a visitor. The big Nord from Solstheim has visited. And he swore that if Racine didn't give him the flute, then... Yes. Then Racine would never walk on warm sands again. To say such a thing to a Khajiit is evil. Racine was scared. So Racine gave the flute to the evil Nord.
Where can I find the Nord?
The flute first, please. Racine will tell you everything.
Here's your flute.
Ah, thank you very much. Now, Racine will tell you everything about the Nord. The Nord was going to the temple in Riften. He said he was planning his marriage. He said he would marry a wild cat. A bit odd. Racine can think of any Khajiit ladies who would want to marry someone who hasn't got real whiskers. May you walk on warm sand.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
I can't believe I just heard that. Haldan has taken the flute and is at the temple planning a wedding ceremony. I think I can guess who the bride is supposed to be. What a scumbag!
Greetings.
Please, come with me to the temple. I'm not afraid of Haldan, but I don't want to meet him alone.
Okay.
What can it do for you?
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Haldan, what on earth are you doing here?
Ah, Vilja, is that how you greet me when I come all the way from Solstheim just to see you?
Skip the crap. You have stolen my flute, not only once but twice. Now I want it back.
Calm down. I have thought it over, and I will give the flute to you once we are married.
Married, you and I. You really are insane, aren't you? I wouldn't marry you if you were the last man in Tamriel. Give me my flute, will you?
Haha, I love it when you're playing hard to catch. Look, the ceremony is already planned. The only thing you need to do is to say yes.
You really don't take no for an answer, do you? Haldan, don't you understand? I don't love you. I don't even like you. My time here in Skyrim has made me more convinced than ever that you are wrong for me. But I'm looking for something else.
And what would that be?
Halvdan, I don't think you will ever understand what loving and caring really is about. It's about helping each other, supporting each other. It's about giving without expecting something in return. And to know that you can completely trust someone. And that you wouldn't ever want to let this someone down.
Ha! Such nonsense.
Dear Halvdan, I doubt you have ever experienced this kind of affection. And I doubt that you ever will. It's called friendship, you see. And I doubt there's a room for any such thing in your heart.
And, of course, you know all about this. You have found that precious friendship here, in Skyrim.
Yes. Yes, I think so. I hope so.
Aha! So, you are Vilja's new precious friend. Come over here. I want to have a word with you. Now. So, you are Vilja's precious friend, huh?
Vilya is very dear to me.
Now, ain't that sweet? She's dear to you. And what does that mean exactly? Are you in love with her, or what?
Yes. In fact, I am in love with her.
What a joke. Why on earth would she want you when she could have me? Just look at yourself. Pathetic. Now you call yourself an adventurer. Vilja loves me. She's just playing hard to catch. That's all. And right now, I seriously cannot understand what is wrong with her. She ought to be the happiest girl in the world. And yet she is moaning.
You're disgusting.
Haha, you're funny. I know what I am. I'm a typical Solstheim Nord. Strong as a bear. Hardy as an oak. As smart as well, smart. Vilja should be a very happy girl. She will have both me and her flute. And a home to keep nice and tidy. Floors to scrub. Food to cook. Kids to raise. And a husband to look after and spoil, of course. And on top of that, I will let her play her flute at least 1 hour every week. Or every second week. In other words, everything a young girl like she could dream of. So, I cannot understand why she's moaning all the time.
Vilya wants her flute back.
Oh, I'm sure she does. And she'll get it back once we are married. Or are you intending to play the hero and fight me to bring it back to her?
Yes. Let's fight over it.
That will be my pleasure. However, not when Vilja is watching. Meet me here after midnight. Alone.
My pleasure.
Didn't I tell you that you should talk alone? Dump Vilja at an inn or something. Then we'll talk.
Alright.
So, tell me what happened. What did Haldan say to you?
Halvin wants to meet me after midnight alone.
You mean I cannot come with you? Oh, I hope you know what you're doing. He's a dangerous bastard. Please be careful. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. Well, you know when it's time for us to separate. Just show me where you want me to wait for you.
So, you dare to show up after all, huh? Alright, let's talk about that flute, shall we?
Vilja wants her flute back.
Oh, I'm sure she does. And she'll get it back once we are married. Or are you intending to play the hero and fight me to bring it back to her? That would be quite ridiculous. Just look at yourself. And take a look at me.
How about a friendly fight?
Friendly? Yeah, call it that if you like. Don't worry, I won't kill you. I'll just break every bone in your body. I'll even give you a moment to prepare before the fight. Just tell me when you're ready. Right.
I'm ready for the fight.
Now, this will be fun. I am invincible. Are you afraid when I'm... I'm tired of all this waiting. I can't believe it. I've been beaten. And it hurts. This is embarrassing. What if the people back home knew? They would laugh at me.
Don't worry, give me the flute and I'll never tell anyone.
You promise? Here, take the flute. And now, leave me alone. Ouch! It really hurts. Why did you hit so hard? Lunatic!
Alright, let's go back and find Vilja.
What have you got there? Could it be? Oh, it is my flute! How can I ever thank you?
Wonder why the barkeep. What's so fun about Racine asking for milk?
Sweet.
Anytime.